God Prophet, baby. Back with another video for you. Hope you had a good day today. Hope you still in that energy of understanding that you truly a loving individual. You don't have to have all of these negative traits that you distribute out to other individuals. Hope you understanding that the joy and that peace is reserved for you at all times if you're willing. They got this saying, you know how individuals will say, "We'll see you tomorrow." Yeah, God willing. Listen, God, spirit, source, creator, always willing. It ain't a time he ain't. Excuse the French. I keep saying he ain't, and that's disrespect because it's not no human perspectives that we can put on source, on the creator, on God, on spirit. Prophet told you, man, God stands for gratitude or discovery. One day you're going to sit down and you're going to say, man, Prophet was on the head with it, on the head with it. See, when we can hit on the head with it, it goes in, get to go in. More things you get hit with on the head, gets to go in. That's the process of beating it in, huh? All right. Blessings, guidance and protection, integrity, strength, focus, and understanding each individual out there. No exceptions, never no exceptions. Let's just talk for a second. No message wrote down, no notes wrote down. Spirit just kind of led me, and I guess right now on the spot I'm understanding it though. See, the day is 222. That's that portal today. I don't know if you understand these synchronicities or you pay attention to them, but start paying attention to them. The more you acknowledge it, the more information will be able to come your way. It's kind of like when you acknowledge things and you look at it, you get to see it, then you get to understand it a little more. But until you do that, it's just there and you don't know nothing about it. It just take a look. It just takes a look, just for a second, for us to realize things. You becoming conscious. You becoming aware of things. A lot of these things have been around you always, always. All of it has been around you always. You've encountered so many different type of individuals, so many different kinds of moods, so many different kind of feelings toward other individuals, opinions toward things. Man, you got so many scenarios you can play out in your head. Like you've been in some situations, like Prophet can, I don't even know who I'm talking to, but like I can start getting into detail about, you remember when you were 16? That's how crucial of times we went through that we remember. They shaped you is what it did. They shaped you. Why would you remember it? They say just try to remember the good, but if you remember it, it's etched within you. That doesn't make it bad. It just makes it something that's memorable to you. That's a highlight moment for you. I got this story that's going to always be a highlight story for Prophet. Prophet never got into detail about it because I don't have to get into detail about it. People are becoming aware. People are becoming conscious. People have memory. People understand what they seen. People know what they heard. People know what they hear from me. People know what they hear from other individuals. I don't have to get on here and broadcast all kind of things. But I can remember specific things that I can never forget along my journey. It It involves my family. It involves my friends. It involves just associates that I know. It involves a lot of individuals. Some of these individuals still being manipulated. But the point is this: it's a lot of things that Prophet can say that I'm not nowhere near happy about it, nowhere near satisfied behind it. It took spirit to allow me to get through processes, to get higher understandings. I don't fault not one individual for nothing that they've done to me, because I realize that where I'm at right now to be able to talk to you, I had to take all of those steps. All of those steps was my steps. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to have a little more coming up in the future. I don't know. I just understand that when I open my eyes, I'm walking with spirit, and I'm walking with spirit all day long. My attention, I give it to spirit. Do I watch TV? Yeah. Do I drink me a drink? Yeah, I do all kind of other things. But my attention is with spirit at all times. My attention is on me becoming a better individual, becoming the type of individual that can influence the next person in a bright way. You see, we become illuminated through things. All of these illuminations that you've came across right now, as you listen to this right now, you don't feel like the same person, and you don't want to be the same individual. Hit it on the head, Prophet. You don't feel the same, and you don't want to be the same individual. But it's only because you opened up your eyes. You opened up your third eye. You opened up for a higher vision for yourself. Your conscious has elevated so you can see those little things that at the time might have meant something, or at the time you thought you was doing something. You could see how small of a play it was within your life, within your reality. See, sometimes we make mistakes. That mistake is a mistake, but the period doesn't stop with that mistake. That mistake causes other things to happen with individuals. See, the thing that Prophet never understood with individuals, that's why I never been the type of individual to wake up and have emotions to approach people in the wrong way. Because I've sat back and watched so many people cry because two individuals fell out, and one of them took it upon themselves to take the next individual's life. You done seen that play out your whole life. It doesn't stop right there. The period doesn't stop right there. That trickles down far beyond what you can even imagine, as far as individuals experiencing that heartache and that pain. Now, is death a real thing? No, it's not a real thing. Death doesn't exist. Your vessel expires. Your consciousness is still consciousness. Understand that. That was part of those teachings of Jesus, to let individuals know you don't have to be scared. You don't have to be scared to die. Like, I'm going to meet my father. Like, you don't have to be scared. That was part of those teachings, to try to take death away from individuals' mind frames. Once you can understand your process and the process of evolution, of consciousness, you begin to understand that you coming back. You coming back. Free choice to make it better. Prophet probably can opt out. I can probably opt out. This lifetime, I could probably opt out. I don't have to reincarnate back on this planet. I've learned what I need to learn, like as far as how to go about myself, how to love the next individual, how to understand oneness. I'm still working on things, but I've elevated so much, so beyond the normal individual's way of thinking. But I could guarantee you this consciousness is not going to leave this earth. This consciousness is going to go in another vessel. I can see the change in individuals. I can see it before this vessel even expires. I can see the change. I can see the direction. I can truly understand awakening and individuals taking on that love instead of that darkness. I know what we're supposed to be doing, transmuting this energy out here. You know, it's a bigger picture that Prophet has of things. And that's what motivates me to wake up and keep on trying, keep on giving my efforts toward making a video. And doesn't even matter if I reach one individual. The point of Prophet making videos is to reach individuals. How many, Prophet will never know. But I can understand this. Individuals listen. They listen to Prophet now. When Prophet first started making these videos, ain't nobody wanted to listen to Prophet. It was just being nosy. But now when individuals tune in, is because Prophet can give you some insight. You finally realize Prophet can give you some insight. And Prophet appreciate that beyond appreciation. Because that's why I keep hitting the button. So individuals can come around to understanding that it's not me trying to make myself nothing. It's me bettering myself and seeing a way that other individuals can better themselves. You've been digging through yourself your whole life, discovering different things, what you like, what you don't like. Don't you think it's time that you found the treasure? You've been digging and going through all kind of things. Unfold, your life's been unfolding in all kind of ways. You don't think it's time to find the treasure in yourself? The treasure is shown. You can see the treasure. You can see it because you have a clear understanding of what's going on in reality right now. You have a clear understanding that you can put down anything that's taking your attention away from spirit, away from source, away from God. You can put it down and you can focus. That's where you at. You can't lie to me. You can lie just to the person on the side of you. Prophet understand the process of things. I know what people thinking. I know what's in your heart. And I can guarantee you this, there's a lot of individuals out there. Y'all did some messed up things. Y'all have hurt some people. Y'all been careless about even caring about the next individual. And yet and still, right now, spirits still have you with a peace of mind. Spirits still have you in a calm, still state of mind. So you can take in this information, so you can better yourself. And that's it. When individuals see me, I don't want individuals to feel awkward. I don't want individuals to feel like they don't know me. I just want individuals to understand that regardless of who or what or where we at, I'm not looking at the next man no different than who I am, because I understand that that core is in every individual. We just walking around painting pictures of ourselves for the next individual. But when you strip it all away, we all walking around the same, with the same privilege, with the same communication, with the same bridge. We done crossed the same bridge. Each and every individual. I don't care about your color, your size, your height, none of that matter. Blue eye, yellow eye, none of that matter. It's irrelevant. And you need to understand that all of that's irrelevant. We make that relevant through these human vessels. Prophet bald headed, so I want to take up the opinion. I don't like nobody that got some dreads in their hair. And people live like that. Man, that got to be the most immature concepts to pick up and keep for yourself. Just like the next man stepping on your shoes. It's not about you being mad. It's about you crossing the boundaries and understanding that is misunderstanding that it's shoes. It doesn't call for to take the next man's life. It don't call for you to start hating an individual. You know, it's that. We get dirty every day and then we jump in that water, we clean ourselves. Same should apply with your shoes, with your car, with anything else. Now I can understand people don't want to spend money and you feel like you spent it and you didn't have to spend it. They made you spend it. Hey, look, man, some things you have to get over because some things you just inherit hate through it. When you grab on to certain energies, you just inhabit the hate that comes with that energy. You inhabit the jealousy that comes with that energy, the envy that comes with that energy, the distrust, whatever it is that comes with that energy. That's why controlling your moment to where you can say, "Oh, hold on, nah, like yeah, I'm not following this thought here." Like you gotta be in your moment. If I do this, this shit gonna make this happen. I'm not doing it. The average person don't do that. They just pick a thought and then they act. You gotta pick a thought and you got to think about that thought. Think about that before you even act on it. You gotta know what it's bringing to your table. You know, whenever you cooking, whenever you baking a cake, whenever you doing certain things, you gotta get everything that you need. You can't bake the cake without the pan. You can't bake the cake, like you can't do you can skip certain steps, but does it really make it a cake? Because they told you this is how you make the cake. And we skip things and we think that it's supposed to be that. And I'm not talking about crawling and walking. I'm talking about things that you supposed to do for yourself. You supposed to do it. Spirit say, hey, say you sorry. Spirit say, hey, make it right. Spirit say, hey, go help. Spirit say, hey, stand up for 'em. We neglect things sometimes. We neglect things sometimes. The best the best guidance you're gonna ever get gonna come from spirit, God, source, your creator. The best guidance you ever gonna get. You just used to your own guidance. That's why you used to struggle in pain. If you would be used to sources, spirit, God, creators, guidance, you wouldn't be used to pain. Matter of fact, you probably wouldn't even know of it. That's the times that you in. Anything on your plate. It's a lot of y'all get aggravated for little things. When the little things aggravate you, that's a lot of work that you have to do. If somebody popping a bubble gum in my face, blowing a bubble while they're around me and popping it, if that aggravates me that much to where I gotta lash out at that individual, tell that individual something stupid, like that's image. It's a lot that I have to get through to get just to that little small piece of my fixing myself. So understand that you get mad for these little things, it's because it's a lot of stuff that you have to do. It's a lot of work you have to do. Because you shouldn't get mad. You shouldn't get mad because somebody closed the door and don't lock it. You shouldn't get mad if somebody bump you and say excuse me, but they don't say it twice and you want to hear it twice. Like it's certain things that you just have to understand that that's not your place in space. Love, compassion, caring about the next individual, wanting the next individual to be better, building a foundation that's based off of wisdom, strength, clarity. That's the things you should give your attention to. That's the things you should have your heart in. Like your heart, that matter of your heart. You've been living, you've been in all kind of stuff. Right now, if you was to be asked that question, if God's source spirit asking you that one question, all of this stuff you didn't experience and encounter with your heart. Give me a list of what matters in your heart. And then ask yourself off of that list, are you walking by what's on that list? Are you just talking? You just going by these knowings. You're not using the knowledge. Protect your energy, protect yourself to and from. Watch your surroundings. Watch what you take in your ears. Watch what you give out your mouth. Help somebody if you can. Give somebody some words of encouragement if you can. Prophet got words of encouragement. When I first started these videos, God's the honest truth. Only person I felt, only thing I felt was my presence and spirit. Spirit saying, make that video, good job. And that's it. No other energies. I didn't feel it. It was all negative. Now, when I make them, I understand. It's set in stone within me. I'm changing individuals. Individuals seeing clear. I'm giving individuals the strength to step up in certain ways that they just didn't do it before. I'm letting individuals see certain things that they didn't grab those concepts and look at things with before. Just an overall sense of, hey, I'm a good individual. I don't have to act all ignorant. That's it. I'm appreciative to do it, and it's only because of spirit, God, source, creator. Whatever word floats your boat. Understand is the same thing. Understand is the same source. Understand is the life force. Is the creator of all. Of all. Till next time, man. Love everybody. Twice tonight. Sky Prophet, baby. Peace out.